Only barely.
Um,
Hey man, I was quite thirsty, okay?
I guess we're good to start then. So what were you guys doing? You wanted to sleep the night?
Yeah.
I will begin the ritual to speak to my god. Other than that, I will let these peons sleep, because some of them need spell slots. What are those? I like to say out loud. Hey, right?
Okay.
I
The
could tell you
guards are
later.
gonna the guards are gonna take off their helmets as you guys are here in the inn,
It's not the way.
and you see underneath they are actually people.
That's good. I was gonna say, what kind of cleric runs this joint? You found your
Unsurprisingly,
people, Artemis.
You found what?
I thought you almost found your, like, clan of ghost people for a sec.
Not everybody's ghosts, I hope not. I thought he said where they're gonna be Goliaths for a second. I'm like, wait, what? Hello? My people?
My people?
Oh, these people have actual faces.
Look at those chins.
Is what it is,
Okay,
the badass one that we had?
those are the people who survived.
One
Where?
guy was not wearing his helmet. Look at those bruises.
Oh. My guy's not wearing his helmet.
He's been around the block, okay? He's the one who we, tied up, okay?
I was
All right,
just
so
gonna say, is he the one we beat up too?
yeah, the guy in the middle is the guy you guys fucked up.
Ah, never mind. Fuck him.
But yeah, they say we're gonna go try to, make sure nothing else is happening. You guys can enjoy your rest here, and then they head back to their duties or whatever.
Those guys are so cool. I'm gonna go nap.
Arwen says, "I'm gonna go tell everybody else that I think we're safe."
Okay. Think is a good word to use.
What plagues Arwen? That is a real question.
Mark and Jane are like, "You guys are free to stay here and rest if you like."
Look, it's gonna stretch out underneath the picnic table.
The picnic table.
Yeah, that's where she's been sleeping when she sleeps at the inn.
These are not picnic tables.
Oh,
They're
no.
bar tables.
Okay, well, she's gonna stretch out under the bar table.
Jeez.
I feel like if anyone's gonna pass out, just fucking knockout would be Soka.
Look,
All
he's
right. I
tired.
guess Soka
He's,
goes to sleep.
he's died, came back. She's been through it.
Welcome to the club.
Angus passes out at the bar
Yeah, they do got
from being drunk, mostly from celebration drinks.
beat the fuck up too.
Jane kind of like picks him up and brings him to her room, throws him in a bed, and comes back out. She turns to Mark and says, "I'm gonna go like throw some bandages on and stuff." She says, "All right, honey. Have a good sleep." And then he's just here. So yeah, I guess you guys just go to sleep. Eventually, Mark goes to bed as well. What are you doing, Artemis?
I'm
Through the
just
night.
taking out the mayor's heart and beginning the ritual.
Okay.
I have set my fires about. I will sacrifice the heart to Ursel, my bear god, and
Cool.
hope he is satisfied with the word I'm looking for. It has eluded me.
The offering.
No, he was a heretic. There we go. The heretic's heart. There we go. And hopefully he is pleased with my offerings.
Yeah, roll a D100, I guess. Okay, interesting. So you hear the voice of your bear god speak to you, and it says, I accept your offering, young one, but I see no heresy in the heart of this creature.
It was the heart of a man controlled by an evil god of the ancient ones, dear God.
I see.
Even
A
though the
shame.
hearts might not be corrupted, the body was corrupted. So I give it to you as judgment, Almighty Ursel, so he may rest on in greener pastures.
See. Then I shall do what I can for his soul.
I will get down on one knee. Well, I'll get down on my knees and say, "Thank you, Almighty Lord."
I recognize your conquests, barbarian. Continue to do well in your quest, and we may meet soon.
Of course, mighty Ursel. I will beat my bear tattoo and raise my hand up and salute.
Okay. He says nothing more.
I will go back into the inn and then kind of just sit here for the night,
Okay. You're just
just
there.
just to make sure nobody, or I'll patrol it. I'll help patrol the city as well, just to make sure no batshit crazy shit happens.
All right. Silka, where do you keep? Oh, sorry, I forgot to say. Gertina just goes back to the chapel since she's across the street anyway.
Where do I
Silka,
keep
so
it?
where do you keep your stuff when you're sleeping?
Like next to me.
Next to you? What's your passive perception?
17.
17. Okay. Let's see here. Where did I put this guy? There he is.
I have a quick question. My
What's
sheets
up?
went from being dark mode to like bright. Is there a way to adjust that?
Your sheet went from
Being a dark
is
mode, yeah, to like they're bright white and black.
is your like chat log bright again?
The all the rules are, but the background is dark. But my sheets are bright white.
And you have dark mode on?
Yeah.
That sounds weird. I don't know.
I would
Yeah,
just
I've never
try
changed
closing
it.
it all out and refreshing and logging back into
Okay, I'm gonna
Roll20.
try that. Thank you.
It might just be
Ooh.
Roll20 being finicky.
Okay. So you sleep. And you awaken in the morning. Let's see. Silka, your awakening is slightly different from the others. Is anybody else doing anything in the morning?
After patrolling the city patrolling out for the night, I will come inside the tavern just to see if everybody else is awake. Just get my morning coffee, if you would.
Okay. So Silka, you see somebody has rummaged through your bags when you were sleeping, and that somebody seems to now be dead next to you
What?
with a tree sapling growing out of it.
Oh.
You see what looks to be a raccoon that
Um.
has a woody sapling growing out of it.
Is
Gotta
it like
plant that.
rooted into the ground? I'm gonna try and check underneath it, see if it's like rooted into the ground.
No, it's just rooted in the corpse.
Okay, it's just rooting in the corpse so far. Um, Hag lady, can you hear me? Are you there? I can't find my notes, so I can't find your name. But is this where you want this tree? Or should I move it? Or was this an awful accident?
Let's see. She didn't give you any gifts, did she?
I don't know if she did or not. I would
She
think
gave
that
you
she
the
would want to
acorns.
tell me where to put the things. At least I thought.
Yeah, you assume she would probably tell you.
Right.
But you see next to like where your stuff has been rummaged through, there are your acorns, and one of them is gone.
Oh, I wonder if he ate the acorn. Oh no, I'm gonna be in big trouble. I'm gonna like rummage all the remnants back into my bag, and I'm going to pick up the raccoon. Um,
Why not
mm,
see this as I walk inside the.
I mean, maybe. I'm not trying to be stealthy about it. I am under a table, but
Okay, this is a big raccoon. It weighs like 20 pounds.
okay, I'm gonna try and drag the raccoon by his tail
Okay.
out the front door.
Yeah, you drag it outside.
I see
Um,
this.
don't mind
So the witch
me.
is this part of the plan?
I don't know if it was part of the plan or if it just ate the acorn and now the acorn's grown inside of it. Help me try and figure out where to put this tree.
I will. What's the witch's name again? I'm not gonna say I forgot as well, but
Gotcha.
I will call upon her in my Sylvan tongue,
I can't find
Almighty
my notes.
Temptress.
Okay. Yeah, she looks. she
I'll
starts
be like,
laughing.
my little Temptress, we have a problem here.
It seems like that little bastard got himself into trouble.
That he did.
Such
Where
a
would
shame.
Katja. That's her name. Katja.
catch him?
This isn't exactly where I wanted the trees. And I didn't want this specific variety either. But I suppose we can make do.
Is there a certain place amongst the village where you would like it?
Let's see here. It doesn't do me much good here, unfortunately. We can plant this one, I think, in Ecclesia when we get there. But you'll have to carry it around for a bit. Tell her that this particular tree roots in bodies, and it thirsts for blood.
I will. You said it was in Ecclesia is where she wanted the tree.
I have to speed up my plans a little bit, it seems, for this one, to get the full
Uh,
use out of it.
I will reiterate to Silka after speaking Sylvan. I will tell her
While she's like
this one
freaking out,
is.
dragging a dead raccoon with a sprout growing out of it.
I will tell you. Unfortunately, this is not to where she would like the tree. She wants this one specific one in Ecclesia. But as we
Um,
can tell with our little friend here, it is not a regular tree. This one feasts on blood.
um, well, crap. How are we gonna relocate this thing? I would say that we could put it in the bag of holding, but the tree's gonna need oxygen.
Goodbye, Ricky.
Goodbye, Ricky.
By Ricky Morgan.
Oh, that was the name of the raccoon. That's what you named the raccoon.
Yep.
Anyone have an idea of how to safely transplant a 20-pound raccoon with the tree growing out of it?
I'll crack the joke. Open it.
Open it. Open the
Yeah, just get
raccoon.
a knife. You just cut it in half. Get the
Why don't you do
seasoning out.
why don't you do a nature check, Silko?
Okay.
Okay, you're looking at this tree. It seems to be a rare variety of tree, but after examining it, you think you know what it is. This tree is probably a crimson corpse bloom, and like the hag said, it sort of roots itself in bodies, and it grows like these sort of morbid, like rotten fruit that lure in scavengers, and then the tree feasts on those.
You see,
Tree.
we can't exactly take the raccoon from the tree because that's where the tree is getting its nutrients.
But at this stage, it is mostly just a normal sapling, so you could treat it like a normal sapling. You just have to supply it with. It doesn't use water; it uses blood.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep the blood of the raccoon, supplying it with blood for now.
What would do with the mayor's body?
We crushed his head, dude, and then I cut his heart out.
Okay, so there's a hole to put the plant.
But that's bigger than the raccoon.
I meant for later to keep it alive.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we could. I mean, yeah, but it's still. How are we gonna transplant this thing?
Hmm. I don't think
If only you
surgery
knew
tools.
Sylvan Silka.
What do you mean?
Oh, nothing. I think I can get in contact to see when she'll want it and where. But other than
You
that,
just
I
told
have.
me where. We're taking it to Ecclesia.
Mhm.
I'm just trying to figure out how to safely transplant it. Move it.
I think the raccoon's body for now is fine. I just think we need to put it in a bag. Put it in a
Okay.
bag within the bag of holding.
The bag of holding has no oxygen. Plant will die.
And I am not putting a corpse in there. The smell will never come out.
Um, let's go visit the general store. I'm gonna drag
Okay.
the raccoon all the way to the general store. I don't want to leave it
I'm
The
sitting
town
around.
I'm
is still
speed.
empty right now, so the general store is empty. Yeah,
It's empty, like
Could
nobody's in there. Is it unlocked though?
nobody's in there. Yeah, something.
All right.
use carpenter tools to make a wooden pot for it.
You could make a wooden pot or a bucket.
Yeah, a wooden case wouldn't be a bad idea. Something like that.
Would
Um,
Oh, that way you're not holding a corpse.
right. I was gonna find a separate bag to put it in, so it's not like in my bag of things, just like splurging, you know?
I'm just
yeah, you just want to
volunteering.
wrap the raccoon in a bag.
Yeah, like like a sack and put it in there. Not anything special, just find some sort of sack or box or something. Probably a sack would be easier to
Yeah,
carry.
no problem. You find a burlap sack and you just wrap it up.
Okay. Now let's see if I can carry this thing safely. Raccoon corpse in burlap sack. How much does the burlap sack weigh?
Probably like a pound. I doubt it weighs much.
Okay, so total weight would probably be 21 pounds then?
Yeah, we'll include the sapling in.
Alright, that's not going over my total weight capacity yet. According to my sheet. Alright, I think we're good.
I'll just sit there seeing this transpire. I'll just
How's
say,
this secured? Is it just like peeking out the top of your backpack or something?
Um,
Do you even have a backpack?
should have a. She has an explorer's pack.
Okay. You got a
Yeah, I have a backpack. Yeah, either poking out of my backpack or like carrying. I don't know. Yeah, yeah. Does the burlap sack have? It doesn't have any strap or anything on it, huh?
Well, it's got the tie strap at the top.
Yeah, then probably it would
If
just.
you wanted to like sew, you could like sew a strap onto it.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of thinking. Just hold it over my shoulder until we get there or something. Like
Just wear it like a backpack.
Yeah, like not in my backpack, but just an extra bag.
Okay. You can do that.
Okay. That is what I shall do then.
Okay, a few things to keep in mind. It is quite flammable, so just remember that.
Okay.
But otherwise, yeah, you're just carrying a sapling.
Hopefully, yeah.
And also a raccoon.
A dead raccoon. No big deal. So hopefully we don't run into any more fire elementals.
Also, since you rested, your res sickness is down to 3.
3 today. And I get my... Oh man, I got so jumbled I didn't get to trade my spells out.
Yeah. So you guys wake up before everybody else. So if there's anything else you want to do in the town, you can do so. The mayor's house is now just like a burned ruin. But all the other houses are good. Everything's mostly fine. The guards like broke down the barricades and stuff and like started putting them away. Brought back the excess weapons and things. They helped Gertina handle the bodies, get them prepared for burial. So what do you guys want to do?
Explore the ruins of the old mayor's hideouts. Then
Okay, you
go
wanna get
save
started for that?
Rasmus.
Okay. It'll take a while for you guys to clear out the wreckage to the secret hideout. The secret hideout, at least. But you get started.
As I'm digging, I'll make the. I was saying, go through all my Goliath tongue. Man, I did not fucking think this shit through now, did I?
It worked.
I'll say out loud. I'll just start saying out loud. Man, if I knew we were gonna go back through this way, might have just set up the place with fucking spikes and shit.
I mean, you guys know the other entrance if you wanted to go through that way. It's
I would-
probably
Figured
less
you'd go the other
obstructed.
way.
I'll be after remembering the other way. I'm like,
Mhm.
we're just gonna go through that cave. Fuck this. I'll grab my stuff and tally ho, friends.
Alright, so that's where you're going then. Cool. Everybody else
Ready
in
for
town
blood.
just tries to get back to business. Alright, I don't
Business
know
as
where
usual.
don't know where I put you guys in the map. Let's see, it's the right area. Alright. Characters. Dreepy, Artemis, Soka,
I will
Smug,
announce that I have the
Yoga,
neck
Fresh.
the neck piece visibly showing on my character.
Well, I think you guys stomped out the circles anyway, if I remember
Yeah.
correctly.
You did.
I just want to make sure as we keep going through this place, I don't want no more demon spawning anywhere.
Fine.
Yeah,
Alright, so
we destroyed all the circles.
So the main difference now is as you enter, there's no light at all. All the continual light torches are now extinguished.
I'm gonna light a torch.
And you can smell the smell of smoke. Yeah. I'll let you
Well,
up.
Don't be suspicious.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
I
will just...
can't see without it, so I have to light a torch. I think I do
Yeah.
have a bullseye lantern, actually, though. Yeah, I would like to
As
do
I'm
a
walking-
bullseye lantern.
What?
Is
So
that-
what's the light radius of the bullseye lantern?
The bullseye is a little farther, but it's a cone, if I'm not
It's a
mistaken. Oh.
I mean, I could just.
It's a
try-
60-foot cone. I don't know what kind of what degree cone that is.
I could just
don't
illuminate
know.
myself with my Goliathy, my ghostly form, and be, hey guys, I'm lighting the way. Let's go.
Oh yes, Artemis, as you step in here, you can sense something. This place is not as it was before, where once there was the pulse of the living and the feel of life. Now you can sense the wretched call of lost spirits, and you know there are dead here.
I will raise my mace. I will unequip my maul and say, "Be ready, friends. There is no life here anymore. Only death and despair."
We came here for a life. What do you mean?
I sense no life here. I sense the calling of. Be ready. I will begin to glow a reddish color with my armors, and I tell everybody, just be prepared.
That's never.
Are you telling me he's dead?
Hmm.
You telling me he's dead?
I do not sense the lit we shall see as we continue forward. Just be prepared. This place is no longer worthy of the living. I will march forward.
I'm gonna follow closely because I'm scared.
I will look to Silka and put her on my shoulder and say, "Let us ride." Wee douche.
Oh God, where'd you go?
I'm at the doorway. Can I
Oh.
I'll also do like an
How'd
investigation.
you jump through walls?
Woo!
No one else could jump through walls. Oh, it's probably because you're a ghost, isn't it? Well, then Silka falls off your shoulders.
I will come up to the door. Can I also see like investigation to see if there's anything like as we're walking by, minus the dead bodies we killed? Is there anything else like? Are there any more like corpses down this hallway that we didn't kill or and stuff like that?
Not in this hallway, no.
Alrighty, then I will come up to this door and test it just to push it open to see if there's anything in here.
This room is a different story though. It looks like if you remember, oh, be careful when you step in.
Oh, I will wait then. I will open the door.
But yeah, let me
How
give
much
you
do
the
we know? We
description
have
first.
no idea where you are.
Yeah, we're still in the hallway.
If you
That's
remember,
good.
I don't know if you guys ever saw, but Smug saw all of the cultists and shit that was in this room. Now all of them have been burned to a crisp, and they've also been like strangely like piled up into like circular piles. And in the center of those circular piles are like almost like burning blast marks.
I will see this and say, I guess this is what they get for worshiping their elemental lord.
Do you think we should take them out of these circles just in case? Like break them up just in case they react like the circles in the hall, in the cave behind us?
Can I use my... I will use my... What is it called as my character? My spectral sight, I believe it's called.
Your spectral sight.
I will use my spectral sight before we enter the room just to see if I see anything, any spirits or stuff like that still here.
There are no spirits on the ethereal plane in this room that you can see.
I will tell them, even though there are bodies there, I see no damned souls quite.
But you can do a perception check if you like.
Sure, I shall. Roll perception? Why not? Character perception.
Okay. You definitely don't see anything.
I will say, I don't see any of the undead yet. I will cautiously test the walking in the room. Cautiously. Before I even go in, I will step 1 foot in just to see what happens before I fully commit.
Okay.
Can I make sure
Uh,
Smug's in Viz?
Yeah, okay. He's in this. Nothing happens to you as you step your foot inside.
I will then cautiously look at everybody else and say, I'm going in. And I will
Hello.
step foot to here.
You're
Go
just in
fresh.
time.
Late, but not too late.
Just a quick rundown. Silka, a raccoon ate one of her acorns and is now a tree.
Yeah.
And you've
Poor
all
raccoon.
decided to come back to the cult lair. Artemis has warned you all that... Yeah, it's all burnt. At least this level is. Artemis has warned you that there are undead here now. Though you haven't seen any yet.
Okay.
I will follow his lead and
I
go
have
in.
cautiously walked into the room.
It's very dark in here.
For those who can't see.
Can I see where these piles of burned corpses are?
Yeah, they're like... let me draw some circles. Like here. And here. And here.
Okay. I'm gonna go right here. I'm gonna dip my finger in the ashes and draw the shape of a crucifix on my helmet.
Okay. You do
Happy.
that, and as you do,
Oh, I will wait
everybody
till
stay where you're at.
I'll stay here. I'm behind Dreepy for whatever reason.
You can feel the movement of the shadows
Oh,
I got found ghosts.
as wretched creatures advance on you.
got this spooky in here. It's spooky
It's dark in here, yeah. But as Silka's carrying the light, so that's good. I have to remember that. Alright, so everybody will roll initiative. We put the dudes.
Christ.
The ghosts have arrived. Smug needs one. Yeah. Alright, so Smug is actually first. What does Smug want to do? Oh, let me. I'm trying to think if you guys are surprised or not.
Like, can we see them, or are we just feeling them?
You can't see them until they attack, technically. But I don't know if you're. I don't actually think you're surprised.
We came
So
in
we'll just count
cautiously.
it as a normal. Yeah, you came in cautiously. Yeah, that's fine.
He told us there's ghosts. Or
It's
undead.
true too. We do expect ghosts somewhere.
Yeah, okay. They weren't set up to like start the attack either. They were crawling in from the sides of the room. All right, Smug is up.
Hey,
What did my music stop?
I'm gonna have him actually stay there at the door for right now, and I don't need to cast. I can't cast help right now yet,
Okay.
so I will just pass on his turn.
All right, the shadows then. One of them's under Gilgathrash, and we'll take a swing at Gilgathrash.
Under?
They're ghosts.
They're shadows, yeah.
Oh, I'm too big.
Oh, they want my butt.
All right, we got one who's gonna take a swing at. Oh, what happened to this guy? His sheep got all tiny. One's gonna take a swing at is first and misses. 2 swings at Arlie. Or is Artemis? I think a 19 hits.
19 does hit, yes.
Alright. So, you get a save on this?
I am resistant to necrotic.
Yeah, but you don't. Yeah, actually not resistant to the strength drain. -4 strength. 2 attacks on. Wait, where there? 2 attacks on Dreepy. I think both miss.
Yep, I'm at 19.
And then 2 attacks on Gilgathrash. More misses?
It's a miss.
Alright, you're up, Dreepy.
Alright, I'm gonna punch to my right. Gonna try.
What is the AC on these guys? 12 is just enough.
Okay, then I will also do the second part, which is, I don't remember, was it like 1d6, I think?
Yeah, extra 1d6. It was this guy, right? The top guy here?
Yeah, immediately to my right.
Alright, roll him up. Oop. Almost. Almost got him. Gilgathrash. Oh wait, are these guys? Oh, never mind. They're resistant to lightning. Hold on.
Stab hit the top one with my new +1 dagger.
Hell yeah.
And then I'm just gonna try to punch the other one.
14 hits.
Hey.
They are.
And then
Okay.
going to run away.
It's only against the. Oh, you never mind. You hit both of them. Yeah. Alrighty then. Silka. You're up, Silka.
Oh, sorry, I was muted. I want to cast Fairy Fire, like, centered on Drapey.
Okay, that'll hit. It's 20-foot cube. So you can choose to hit either Gilgathrash or Artemis. Actually, I'm sorry. If you want to get all 4 of these guys, you have to hit Artemis too.
Right, I kind of figured, but I'm hoping to be able to light them up so we can actually see what we're hitting, so hopefully everyone passes their save.
It is.
On our side, at least.
It is 20-foot cube, right?
Yes.
Just a
Okay, yeah. So dex saves for Artemis and Dreepy.
I have no dex.
Sorry.
I have no dex! You said a dex save?
And then these
Oh,
guys.
you're not at all. Jesus Christ, I just saw my dex Christ.
So this
Me
is
and
I'm a
you-
tank that uses intelligence.
top
Oh,
one failed.
Christ.
Hey, same
Well,
roll though.
Artemis,
Hey,
you
what's
are
up?
already glowing
Top
blue.
right. Fails.
Red?
Oh, you're red right now, I'm sorry.
Middle
What does that do
right.
to me?
Fails. All attacks against you have disadvantage. Sorry, all attacks against you have advantage.
Yes, but all attacks.
mm.
So far, all the shadows have failed. We have one more.
The final one.
Okay, the final one achieves, but 3 of
So
them
everyone
we
now
can
has
see
advantage
now.
on me.
3 of them we can see now, and we have advantage on them.
Yeah, but now everyone has advantage on me though.
Look, it's a risky take, but we can see them now.
I always could.
All right. That it for you, Silka?
Yeah, for my bonus action, I want to use to put some magic into some stones.
Okay. You magic some stones. Moving and all?
I will go
I might take
into
a
a
step back,
rage.
yes, now that I can see them. I don't want to move
All
too
right.
far.
Artemis, you have -4 strength, so keep that in mind for your attacks and stuff.
Woo! And they all have advantage on me. Yeah!
Oh yeah, I'll mark you guys too.
I will go into a rage after ghosts. Oh, I will go into a rage and swing the dude at my right. So what I have, instead of 19 strength, I have what, 15 strength now?
15, which is so you lose 2 whole points of strength, which is -2 damage, -2 to hit.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Just remind me to change it. It's at 19.
So hold on, what does your rest sickness affect spell save DCs? I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
Mm,
'Cause that's dependent on my wisdom. No, it's not -4 right now. It's rolls.
Why
Going
are
to
none of my things?
I will use my vengeful spirit. Oh no. Ooh, 2D.
Oh, it doesn't.
I will actually use. Yeah, I'll use the vengeful spirit on the dude to my right. I went ahead and just changed my strength score on my character sheet for Mary.
Okay.
Just to make it easy.
As long as you remember what your original one is, that's
I
fine.
have it written down, yeah.
This guy?
To my right, yeah.
This guy also has advantage because he's affected by the fairy fire. If you want to hit him instead, you get advantage on your attack.
Sure, I'll go for the guy on the right then. Or next to Dreepy, I guess.
Yeah, okay. So roll again. 21 hits either way. Alright. So roll your damage. They are not immune to psychic damage or resistant, so they just take 7. Is you're gonna cast light on what?
So I'm trying to think. Give me a second. Can I cast it on the necklace that I have? Like, I've been wearing this cultist necklace. I haven't taken it off.
Yeah, sure. You can do that.
Okay, then I would like to cast light on that necklace.
Alright. The creatures do not like light, that's for sure.
Okay, do I need to do anything for the light?
No, I just applied it to you.
Okay. And that takes an action, I believe, right? 'Cause it's a cantrip.
Yes.
Okay. And I will stay where I'm at.
Alright. So Smug is up.
So can Smug help Artemis?
Yeah. You can use the help against this guy.
Does he need to move to do it?
No, he can stay there.
Okay, then I would like to use this turn to help Artemis.
Alright, so the next person to attack this ghost has advantage. Until Smug's turn. The shadows, man, they have some nice advantage now.
Yeah, I'm about to
Look at
get gangbanged.
Dude, I tried to kill him I tried to kill one.
That's
at least.
alright.
Alright, the top 2 are going to swing at Dreepy. 15, 22.
Oh,
Yeah, 22 hits.
Ooh.
So 13 necrotic, and then you lose 1 point of strength.
Dude, these guys are nasty.
The other 2 are going to swing at Artemis. One of them has disadvantage because of your thing, but also then advantage, so this will be his roll, I guess. He misses anyway. This guy also misses.
Oh, thank God.
Oh
God.
Oh, wait, I on the wrong sheet. Oops.
Another swing at is 22. It's 9 necrotic, and then you lose 1 point of strength.
Don't use strength.
I have 0 strength, so
It's from your total score, so whatever your actual score is.
how do
The
What did I just do?
The final
My
2
bad.
are gonna try to chase down Gilgathrash and swing at him. 11 misses, but 21.
Kick out.
3 points of strength gone. Alright, Dreeby.
Alright, the guy to my right's going down. Once I find my button.
Yeah, you kill him. He dissipates.
Yeah, and there.
Okay, Gilgathrash.
That point to Misty stuff.
Oh no, there's more.
I'm gonna stab the one on top and try to punch the one on the bottom.
Alright. 14 hits. Uh, 7 damage. And then the 7 misses.
And I'm running away.
Alright. Silka.
Silka wants to cast Healing Word on Dreepy. Oh wait, shit. Yeah, I did that right. Healing Word on Dreepy with my bonus action.
Okay.
And then with my action, I'm gonna throw one of my pebbles at this guy.
At that guy, sure.
Thank you.
You hit him?
Advantage of 23.
Oh, hold on.
Good
-3. Do you take -3 to the damage as well?
I thought it was just the 20 rolls.
To
D20
attack rolls,
rolls.
saving throws, and ability checks.
Yeah, D20s basically.
Yeah. So, 23 is enough to hit anyway. 4,
Yeah,
that's
it's fine.
wrong.
Wrong?
That's the wrong damage. You need to add your wisdom modifier.
Okay, well my wisdom modifier is 5, so it'd be 9. I'll fix the spell.
Okay. -9 to this guy.
How much damage did you say that swing did to me again? Because of the negated damage.
Do you resist necrotic with your rage?
I just meant with my racial as an undead. Since
Oh,
I'm-
right. It'd be half from that. Yeah. So it'd be whatever you got hit by, cut in half. What'd you get? Was it 13 you?
Strength tree, I'm looking for it. Because I believe I 13, yeah, so it'd be what?
So it'd be 6.
12, 6. Okay. 6. Okay. Thank you, sorry. Continue.
You're not moving at all, Suka?
I'm gonna take some steps back. Kind of like hide back in this corner.
Alright. Artemis.
I will take the advantage given to me by Smug over there to the guy on the right. I will swing at him with my Vengeful Spirit once again.
With advantage. Oh, 10 is a
Damn.
miss.
I shall end my turn there.
Alright, is.
I'm gonna cast Eldritch Blast on the guy to my right.
Okay. Have disadvantage because you're in melee with somebody. So that is a miss. Oh no, I'm sorry. 12 still hits. So you do 9 force damage to this guy. They do not have good AC. Him. Mr. Smug.
I'm gonna have Smug help me. Give me an advantage. And then it's
Okay.
his turn.
So he'll just move here. It's fine. Help against this guy. Give him the snail, because why not? The shadows. Man. Can they reach you, Gilgathrash? Nope. So they're gonna come swing around.
Gilgamesh is just zooming. Oh God, Dreepy.
All right.
This looks like a gangbang right now.
Dreepy.
Telling you, I don't think slimes have holes, but they're getting filled.
Let's see. 2 swings at Dreepy with advantage.
That doesn't.
4 strength drained.
Holy
what happens if I
fucking moly.
what happens if I hit to 0? Do I just
If you
Not
get to
having
0, you
strength.
die.
Strength?
No, you just die.
I have 5.
Actually,
but
you're not a
I-
humanoid, right?
No,
you're
I'm a
an ooze.
slime.
So
I
you
have no
don't actually,
muscles.
you don't instantly die,
Okay. But I took
and you also don't get turned into a slime, or you don't get turned into a dude. But you can't like hold your form, so you'll have to. Yeah. Was that 2 swings at you? We'll do 2.
That's 6 strength left.
2 at Arlie with advantage.
That one
Uh-oh.
is right or hits?
Nah, you have advantage because of the fairy fire. So you take comboed, so just 6. Lose 2 more strength. 1 more attack against you, Artemis. That's a miss.
Yes. So
And
I'm
then
at 15. I what?
what the 2 swings at is
Oh, I'm at 13 now.
How long does this fairy fire last?
A minute.
Aw.
Well, I'm real close to dying from strength.
So you, oh my god, is you take 21 damage
Oh,
and you lose 1 point of strength.
that's what 5.
How do I go negative for the strength? Just okay, never mind. I see.
Dreepy.
I'll attack the guy to my top left.
Top left. Yeah, you hit him. So 5 damage. Almost. Oh, do your thingy, your extra thingy.
Oh yeah, the 1d6.
Roll a foul.
So nothing in that one.
That still should be 1. Oh, wait,
Yeah,
no,
but it's
negatives.
half to nothing. Yeah.
Yeah, forgot about that.
Gilgathrash. Let's get this circle's kind of in the way. I'm just gonna move it.
Yeah,
Running
thank
over
you. That
here.
should.
Stabbing one.
Which
punching
one?
another. Stabbing the one on the left and punching the one on the right.
All right, I think this guy is just dead. He's gone. Punch on the right. 7 hits for 4 blood. 2 bludgeoning because they are resistant. Silka.
Running away.
I'm going to bonus action wild shape into Chalice form. Is the Healy form.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast Healing Word again on Dreepy.
You already bonus action, right?
Oh yeah, you right. You right. Fucking hell. Hell goddamn bitchness. Alright, so I will what?
Just the bitchness part.
Bitchness. Can we see these other 2 shadowy guys that don't have whatchamacallit on them?
Yeah, you can see them. They're in the light now from his.
Okay. I'm going to try.
They're like standing humanoid-sized shadows, like 5 or 6 feet tall.
Alright. I'm gonna shoot off a guiding bolt. I want to try and hit this guy, but it's not. I just don't have line of sight on him, so Just go for
You've got line of sight. He just has some slight cover from Dreepy and Artemis.
Right. I'm wondering if... Yeah, yeah. So, we'll shoot off a guiding bolt over at that guy.
Okay. -3.
Yeah. We take off advantage because we don't have advantage on this guy. 17.
14 hits.
Cool.
I don't think there's any way you can fail to kill this guy, but go ahead and roll. Alright, so he
15
takes 30 radiant damage. And you see the light from your holy spell just pierces through this entire creature's essence and dissipates it into the shadow plane.
Bye.
You've been banished back to
I'm
the
gonna
shadow
hide back behind my
realm,
wall.
Jimbo.
Alright, Artemis.
I have a shit ton of strength. I'll swing at this one up here to try to help Dreepy out. I will hit him with my vengeful spirits yet again. In my angry rage.
That's a miss.
I will then cheer for Dreepy, say, "You got this, brother," and then end my turn.
Is. You're up, Is.
Hold on, I hit the wrong thing. I'm gonna do this guy. I'm gonna do this guy. I'm gonna blast the guy next to my right.
Wow, chicken, wow, wow.
Right?
Blast. Yeah, you hit him for 8. And destroy him.
And I'm going to move.
This guy's still next to you. Just get that. Okay, good. Who the hell is this guy? Where did he come from? Was he under somebody the whole time? Well, he's gone now. Goodbye.
Woo!
No idea. Alright, I'm gonna stay there, kind of at an angle.
So you're gonna move away from this guy?
Yeah, he's still in my light, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, he's still in the light radius. It looks like yeah.
They don't like the light, but it doesn't have any adverse effect on them.
Okay, but we can see them.
Let's see. If you're gonna move away from them, it will take an opportunity to attack you.
It's not gonna hit her.
Alright, he's swinging. 18 hits.
Bye, guys.
I've been wrong before.
And then
I've been wrong.
I've been wrong before.
is unconscious, and you take 1 damage. Or 1 strength damage. The imp.
If I survive the next round, I can Misty Step and save you.
What's Smug want to do?
I'm gonna have him help Droopy.
Help
Have-
Droopy?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
gonna have him go there and then help assist him with his next.
Alright. The shadows. Let's do the top guy at Droopy still. With advantage because of Fairy Fire. 16?
Nope.
Is that it? Nope.
Nope.
Alright, this guy will try to swing at Artemis
That's a miss.
with advantage. So that's a hit.
Which one's it? Oh, there's a turn. Yeah.
This guy.
So what,
3
that's,
more strength gone. And then this guy will also try to swing at Droopy.
Yep.
Well, that's 6 damage right there as well.
12 necrotic and -4 strength.
I have 1 strength.
It's your turn, Droopy.
Oh no.
Misty step either way because it gets you away from them hitting you.
Yeah, I'll Misty Step to here with my bonus action. I'm gonna have to wait around to save you, I'm sorry. I'm gonna do Magic Missile. I'll do 2 on the guy right here, and then the last one right here.
Okay. So do the 2 on this guy. 5 and 8. Pretty good, pretty good. And then the final guy. 4 on him. Nice. Oh, I'm sorry. You can't do Magic Missile because you cast a Misty Step.
Bonus. Yeah, wait, bonus action though, right?
Yeah, but they're both full spells. You can only do a bonus action spell and a cantrip on the same turn.
Oh, that... okay. I guess I'll Fireball the guy with disadvantage.
Okay, they got, yep. You got with advantage. Go ahead.
I got a crit. Boom.
You did crit.
Okay, Firebolt. Oh, poof.
It's 14, cut in half because they're resistant to fire.
I end.
Shit my pants with Firebolt. Oh my god.
Oh, did I say Fireball? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I heard Fireball. I was gonna say, wait, what? Man, we just don't like each other now. What did we do to each other?
I didn't do anything to you.
Exactly. I'm like,
We're just surviving, buddy.
right?
You guys can see their health bars, right?
Yes, we can see the gas.
It's the first time I've used these guys in a fight, and they're actually as scary as they were said to be.
I have PTSD over Fireball over here. Oh, Jesus.
Are these the
Yeah, I'm
same?
glad
Are these the same monsters that Bryant used in Eberron campaign?
No, his don't. His don't have the strength drain. I don't think.
That's why I didn't remember that happening. Yeah.
These are the default shadows from 5e.
Ugh, are they nasty?
Me and Dreepa will confirm this. I'm glad I have 19 fucking strength.
That's good. Like, I have no strength heal. Like,
At least it's just a short rest to get rid of it if you survive.
Oh, I am gladly taking a short rest after this shit.
Gilgathrash.
Can I stand in the same spot as Smug?
Yeah, he's flying.
Oh,
He's also
okay.
tiny, so like it's just hard to see him though. So let me move him to the foreground first.
Running in, and I'm gonna stab this one. I'm gonna punch this one.
All right, stab the guy on top. 20 hits because of the fairy fire, and the 12 also hits. So that's from the dagger. So he takes 5 from the dagger,
And then I
this
run away.
takes 1 from the punch. Silka.
let's see.
Also is down.
I know. I'm trying to puzzle how I can make the most of my turn. I can technically make it all the way to her. I think.
I mean, I could do the Gibby on her, pick her up and just smack her on her back and say, "Aha, you are healed now, friend."
You can also heal her on my turn. That was my backup.
Don't die, Dreepy!
Okay.
Hoping not to.
So, my thought process right now is I have a vial of holy water in my bag. And I have a crossbow. Could I use my bonus action to dip my crossbow bolt in the holy water vial and shoot The crossbow?
It wouldn't do the full radiant damage of the holy water. It would do like maybe 1 radiant damage per shot additional.
Okay, so maybe not worth. Alright, I'm gonna follow my first plan of action. I'm gonna take my chances at possibly being hit. Oh god, that makes my heart die. I'm gonna come over here to Iz.
Nice.
Yeah, I know.
I'm trying to think. I don't remember if he has. Oh no, he does. He's got his reaction. So he's gonna opportunity attack you.
He misses.
13 misses.
Alright, so I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on Iz.
Alright. And you got your chalice thing.
Level 1, and then my chalice is I'm gonna put all of that into her.
Alright. Plus 21.
What does the chalice look like?
It's a like starry tattoo on Silka's skin.
Oh, it's not like a real cup.
It's a starry form shows on her skin. In the form
It's like
of
a
chalice.
constellation.
Yeah.
You're drinking star juice. Ew.
Yes.
And
You got your bonus action still.
I know, but
Oh, I don't remember if I told you, but you can actually do bonus action shillelagh with shields. As long as
I
you
can
have a
bonus
staff.
I can bonus action shillelagh with this shield?
Yeah. As long as you have a staff, it is your weapon.
Okay. Well, I'm pretty sure I have a quarterstaff. That is, yeah. Alright, I'll do bonus action shillelagh now that I'm in almost melee range. Just so I have it up for next roundabout.
Yeah, you might as well.
Yeah. That'll end my turn.
Okay. Artemis.
We'll try to finish off this one to the left over here with my little psychic lightsaber with vengeful spirits. Oh, I just can't say it's their break.
Yeah, that's a miss. You are alive.
Alright, I like to. I'm gonna cast at the one that's to Artemis's right.
This guy? Okay.
Yeah, that guy to his right.
You did crit him. Not the best roll, but a crit is a crit. Would you like to move at all?
I'm thinking about it, trying to decide where I'll go.
I hear Guild Quithers is kind of hard to hit.
Right?
I would go back there, actually.
Yeah, you can get behind me.
Alright, I'm gonna hide there. Instead of my turn.
Nice. Alright, Smug is up.
I would like him to help Artemis, and I'm gonna have him move forward to do so.
To help against this guy?
Let's see. Yeah.
Alright. Get rid of this man. Alright. The shadows. I think they're all gonna swing at Artemis.
Those last two are misses, but the first one's a hit.
19 hits because you're still very fired.
Oh, that's
Right?
what that second roll is? Yeah, okay,
14, 12, and
yeah. Oh,
then 2
fuck.
and 3. So you lose 5 strength total,
Now we
So
get to
bad.
see what happens when I die, boys.
and you take 7 and then 6 necrotic.
You said 7 and 6.
Well, yep. Dreepy.
15. Oh.
I will magic missile 1 to him, 2 to him. This guy.
This guy is kaput. Roll your damage for the other one.
Where is my button?
5. That's perfect. He's also dead.
And I end.
Gilgathrash.
Oh, please, somebody finish this dude off.
I'm Gilgathrash is going to run up on this last one. Stab it.
Okay. Stab him.
Stab. And then he's gonna.
Okay, both miss.
Then he's gonna run away.
Silka, you're up.
Just need the pew pew.
Oh, she's gonna punch him. Okay. Give him a good schmack with the shillelagh.
Are you muted?
Oh, god damn it. I am muted. Yes, I am gonna smack him with the shillelagh. I'm just trying to find my shillelagh quarterstaff button. There it is.
Ramiri was just reading her
13?
mind.
I saw her move closer. Not really. Yeah, it's, 13 hits.
Okay. 10 bludgeoning.
Almost.
Oh man, I wish I had something
That's
else.
Artemis.
Artemis.
Alright, I'm gonna try to swing at the last dude standing. Last one standing. Oh.
No.
Oh my
Is
You got this. Is
take him out.
Yep, I'm gonna blast him, so I'm gonna move where I was.
Oh no, I'm safe, guys. If he hits me, he can't take me down below 1 strength. I'm safe. If he doesn't get a second
No, he
chance.
can take. So he can take you, but it won't kill it. You won't instant die because you're undead.
Well, I mean, I have 5 strength left.
Oh, true. Yeah, you got him. He's dead.
Oh.
Deadsies.
I feel like at this point my dude's just a puddle if he left his armor.
Man, so that other
Aw.
dude was supposed to be in the fight, but it's okay. I forgot about him, so doesn't matter anymore.
I'm glad he's not
I'm
here.
grateful for that.
Me too. Me too.
Um,
I didn't even know -3 was a thing on these character sheets.
All right, so you guys win. All of you feeling quite drained,
Eh,
but it's not. It's an otherworldly drain, but it feels like an exhaustion. You know, if you lay down, it might go away.
I am going to take a short rest.
No sweat.
Okay, you guys short resting down here.
I would like to give Dreepy my healing potion that I have in my bag.
I'm not gonna take a short rest. I'm going to remain vigilant and look for anything that might attack us.
All right, 140 XP for you guys.
I respectfully decline. I already have 10. Thank you though.
Oh, okay. Just trying to help without using any more spell slots. I'm draining my spell slots already.
You said 140, you said?
Yes, 140 XP.
Oh, wait, that was Pit and not potion. That might be dumb.
What are you giving away, Selka?
I was trying to give him a healing potion.
Okay.
Yeah,
You
no, I'll be fine.
you should give
I have hit
Gilgathrash your spear.
I
So he
should
doesn't have
give
to use it back.
Gilgathrash my spear. I will give you my spear, Gilgathrash. I feel like, did I get this before? Before he joined?
Yeah, it was from rescuing Rasmus.
Gotcha.
I also
Alright,
have a heavy crossbow somebody put in the bag of holding and a
So
halberd.
I don't know if he can use a heavy crossbow as a martial weapon.
go get Thresh. The spear is +1 magical. I'm gonna
40.
post the definition of what it does.
Yeah, it should be in the treasures.
I tried to look, but I was like, I have it copied in my sheet. I could just...
Called Falder's Reach.
Yeah, it's right there. Baldur's Reach.
Very nice.
I remember this spear now. I remember the spear. Okay, I remember the spear now. I remember. I remember it. I remember it was the alarm. It's the alarm. I remember. Okay. I remember it now, Ramiri.
You guys want to go back to the mouth of the cave and take a nap?
I would like to spend some time in this room while everyone is short resting, and I want to look for trapdoors.
Alright. You spend 10 minutes out of your hour investigating the room. Go ahead and make an investigation check.
I don't really need a short rest, so I was just gonna investigate the room.
Alright, you don't have to take a short rest. Go
I
ahead,
didn't
do your
get my
investigation.
strength chained or anything like that. Oh, it's not good.
There doesn't seem to be anything interesting.
Okay.
No trapdoors, no hidden locks, nothing. It's a big room too, so you like climb on the ceiling and you're looking around the best you can. But nope.
Not feeling my complete self since I've been put back in my body.
Cool. So short rest. Iz gets her spell slots back. Artemis, you fully heal, and everybody else can spend hit die if they have them. You also get your key points back on a short rest, although I don't think you spent any.
How about the strength?
Yeah, strength goes away too, so it's just back to your normal strength.
Okay.
After feeling reinvigorated, I will stand up and pound my chest. Ah, as if nothing even happened.
Oh, that was the 7. Take it.
Druids don't get anything back on a short rest, right?
Wild shapes.
Oh,
So you have one wild shape form back.
gotcha.
Okay, you guys finish your short rest.
I will.
Feeling better than you were after that fight.
After feeling refreshed, I'll investigate this. Oh, is this the doorway that we went down? Is that the doorway that everybody went down and went invisible with? Okay.
Yeah, there's a door. Smug went down here, and he gave you like the deets of what was down there.
I will push the door open cautiously.
Nothing happens.
I will look to Dreepy on my right and say, Dreepy,
Yes.
shall we go in cautiously?
Yes. I'll follow your back.
Yes.
I will walk in here cautiously.
I follow
Right.
cautiously.
You guys are cautiously walking downstairs, you said?
Yes, we will cautiously walk downstairs because I remember there's an alarm system.
I'm following.
Yeah,
closely
the
behind.
alarm. It seems like somehow the fire has kind of reached this far, and it's scorched up a bit of the stairs. But as you're walking down, like halfway down the stairs, the scorch marks and the smell of smoke sort of dissipates a bit. Hold on, I'll put you guys on the map because I have to do this every time you enter the map. Witness and Soka. And then I gotta give you guys light because it's not default in your tokens. Tiny room. At this time, the alarm doesn't trigger.
Righty. I will go looking for the door to open this place.
Yeah, it's right there.
I will cautiously open it and walk through. And I will keep cautiously walking forward. And I will stop right here. And wait for my party to come meet me here.
Okay, enter. I have no idea where you went.
Okay,
Um,
over here.
Okay.
Yeah, so this room, it's still as disheveled as it was before, but now there are all the bodies of the people that were in here are piled again into another one of those circles that you saw upstairs. This one also has like a large scorch mark in the center of it.
I'm going to say, I will be back up. I'm not going in first.
Nope. Nope.
Go get the restaurant and it's fine.
Nope. 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 Nope.
I'm going to creep into the room.
And you creep, yeah.
Take a little step in. Is the coast clear?
In this room, it seems like it. Nothing happens as you
And
enter.
I will continue following Gilgathresh's lead.
That door should be open.
And I will come to the doorway to the right. Is it open or is it closed?
1 second. This doorway? This doorway is open.
This one? Okay. I will open it up, walk through this way cautiously. What do I'll do an investigation to see if I see anything.
Yeah, go ahead.
Where's my character? There it is. Investigation. There it is. Oh, I don't see shit.
Don't see shit.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Can I investigate?
Sure.
I'll let you investigate.
The one thing you do see, though, is that these bones, surrounded by the crystal, are gone. And in its place are just a bunch of like piles of rumbly rubbly earth.
Where did the
Who can
dragon
see this
bone
far? Is
go?
that you, Is? Who can see this far?
I think so.
Oh, it's Smug who can see. So Smug can see because he has such good vision. Boss, there's more spooks in there. I can see them. They're different than the other ones, though.
Holy crap, he can. Wow. Guys, watch out. We got some more mobs ahead if we're wanting to investigate the other hallway.
I will look at this. Can Smug go investigate to see if there's anything over there worthwhile? I would like to avoid strength training mobs again.
Smug, are you willing to go in and investigate the room for us?
Yeah, I could do that. You want me to go in right now?
I would probably
Be
say
cautious.
sneakily go in the room.
He should
Right.
still be invis.
Okay.
Yeah, he's in this.
Yeah, I haven't had him uninvis, and he can stay invis when he helps you guys. So, yeah, I would like him to go and investigate.
All right. Maybe back up a little bit in case I do anything.
I will
I'd hate for you
gladly-
guys to get killed, you know?
Oh, I'll go through the whole back doorway again. Fuck that.
Yeah, it reflects poorly on my resume. Holy shit. Now he's talking to you telepathically. There's at least 6 of these ghosty guys in here. They don't seem to notice me, though. There's like an altar here. And, oh, it looks like it's one of them things you're looking for. One of the tablets.
The tablet is just sitting there.
Yeah, it's on top of this altar.
Guys, he's pretty sure one of those songs that we've been looking for is actually in the altar. But the downside is it looks like there's 6 different types of mobs or ghosts in between us and the altar.
Can I use my spectral?
Google Thrash, are you stealthing?
Just
No.
creeping up on people.
You're just creeping up. So
Looks like we're gonna get that song or die.
I can see one. I can see one in the room.
yes.
Please cue the
They have
song.
they have no perception bonus though, which is
Okay.
interesting. Look at them check because they are here to guard. 10? I
Do you
don't
want me to
know.
roll?
You can roll stealth if you like at this point because he rolled so poorly.
You have innately you're being stealth on accident.
Oh, be suspicious. Be suspicious. Oh, thank God.
Mm.
All right, yeah. So you can see the same ghostly figures Smug was informing you about.
I can see him. He's purple.
The picture looks like a weird, like purple, fucking like '80s band character, but in reality, they kind of look like the cultists you guys fought, or not the cultists even, like the bodyguards and the taskmasters.
Oh god.
Can I use my ethereal sight to see if I can get a hint of what, is to come?
Yeah, these guys, it seems like can't actually enter the ethereal plane. So whatever, you'd have to creep closer. But yeah, you get a
will
look at them. They're just
stealth.
kind of stuck here.
I'll stealth to try to get a better look.
Stealth with your disadvantage on stealth. Okay.
Oh, God. Ooh.
That's alright. This guy only rolled a 10.
Whew, I will stealth up just to see the mob.
You see him.
I will say, this cultist has been cursed. He is not part of the realm of the dead. For even if they are heretics, we should do something about it if we want to get the song. Ugh.
Need the song.
I'm gonna turn around. Who wants to, as my people would say, Leroy Jenkins into the room?
Not
And-
particularly.
Alright, that means I'm down to 2 rages actually. Whoa. No, I'm actually full. Alright, never mind. I am fully
You spent
rested.
one rage, yeah.
Oh, don't I
No,
get
you
that?
don't actually get your rages back. You have to do a long rest to get rages back.
Okay. I will look to everybody and just say, I will initiate the fight for us. I'm just gonna, dear Ursula, protect me. And I will cautiously enter the room, and I will stay right here with my vengeful spirit in hand.
Okay, well, they haven't noticed you guys.
Are they-
So,
The dodge.
Are they that shitty? Holy shit!
they rolled really bad. What do you want me to say?
Oh,
You
they-
guys are being stealthy.
Okay, I'll stealth over here, I would guess. And I will still have my vengeful spirit in hand, but I will throw a javelin. I will look to Gilgathresh. I will get the spear ready, nod at him, and I will throw the spear at the farthest mob over there.
I want to sneak
That one
attack
has
this one if I can.
disadvantage. It's 30 foot for javelin? For no disadvantage?
Is it 30 foot? Okay, then I'll just. Oh, let's say I sneak up to right there. Am I good here? Yeah, I'll
30 feet,
sneak up
yeah.
to right there, and then I'll throw my javelin at that mob there.
So, and that initiates combat for us all.
Well, Gilgathresh said he's gonna sneak attack that mob, I guess.
Yeah, so you guys get a surprise round, but otherwise. These guys didn't actually expect you to be here, so.
And I throw my javelin, and
Oof.
oh shit!
That's an initiative.
That's okay, guys. Smug rolled a 21.
Go Smug! Woo! At least I rolled a 17. Too bad it doesn't show up for some reason.
Yeah, did you not have your token selected?
I didn't. I thought I did.
Look what I learned.
Aaron, what you
Wow.
learned?
Ooh.
I can just right-click a token and then click Add Turn, and it works. And I will do the same for Is. Bam.
Oh,
Alright.
oops. I won't take that 2 rage damage off. I forgot to unrage miss. What was it?
Let's see if you are enraged now, actually. Okay. Artemis, you see another creature that is in the ethereal plane.
I see another. Ah, shit.
By the altar, yes.
Can I describe the? What's the creature look like?
He looks just like Sir Sorrow. Except he has
Sorrow
a
was the-
fully shadowy form. He looks like a knight in armor with a greatsword, but he is a very spooky ghost now.
I will.
What happened
As
to
I
his thing?
as I glow my blue glow, I will turn around and say, "The headmaster soldier is here, dead for anyone who is concerned."
How's the soldier?
The the main bodyguard that was to the mayor.
Yeah, surprise round. So Smug can do something to start if he wants. He's way over here.
I'm gonna have him go behind. Can he go to Artemis? Because he could fly 80 feet, right?
He can fly 40 feet in that form. If he polymorphs into a raven, he can fly 60 feet.
Okay, so let's see what 40 feet is.
But since Artemis wants to throw at this guy, if you move here and give the help action, Artemis will have advantage.
Okay, so I just need to get Smug near it.
Yeah, near this thing, yeah.
Okay, then I would like to do that and then do that help.
Okay. Helping! The specters are surprised, so they skip their turn, but are no longer surprised. Dreepy.
I haven't even gotten in there yet. Let's see. Let me go there. Okay. Hello.
Poor Silko's just over here in the corner, can't see anything.
Hello.
I will magic missile this guy.
The which one?
This one by the croc. Oop.
Okay. The D&D integration.
Oh, why? Okay. I did it
This
one
is just a
time.
level 1.
Mhm.
Alright, 10 force damage to this poor bastard.
No,
Alright, Artemis.
I'll chuck my spear at the mom.
Yeah. Do it. Okay, you crit with advantage. Let's see here. These guys are resistant. Javelin is not magical. Okay. So 6. Gilgathrash.
I'm going to try to stab this one with the spear.
Do it. Is that a correct +1?
Do I have it set up right?
Yeah, I'm checking real quick. Let's see. Because you've got +3 strength. Yeah, it is correct. Unfortunately, 11 is just barely a miss.
Well, I'm going to follow it up with a punch.
Also a miss.
And I'm going to run here.
Okay. Silka.
Well, I'm really far, so let me try and get up here to my friends. Alright, the only person that can see from here. So I'm going to magic stone some pebbles. And I'm gonna chuck one at that guy.
Throw it. 18 hits. And they are magic rocks, so they do full damage.
They are magic rocks.
Is.
I'm also going to move next to Silka. I think I was one back, so actually I can only go there. It's 30, right? It was 30.
Yeah, 30.
If I want to cast Eldritch Blast at the one that's really low, would it go like around? Like it wouldn't hit them?
Silka's small, so you can just shoot right over her head. And it's
Okay.
no problem.
Good nitty bitty.
You hit him. You destroy him. One of these spectral bodyguards just evaporates. Alright. New round, Smug.
I would like Smug to keep a disadvantage on that bomb.
Okay, yeah. Same thing. Gotcha. Now, the Spectres get to go. They are very fast.
Oh.
And they can
Hey.
fly.
Oh.
That's
Cool.
Alright, let's see. I think one attack on everybody this round. So this one is at Gildecrash.
Damn it.
This one is at Artemis.
That misses.
This one is at Silka.
Right.
This one is at Is.
Oh, damn is. They just don't like you.
One hits.
Dice are not on her side today, boys.
Let's see. So give me a Constitution saving throw. You're good. No health reduction. So you take. You still take the
Take
necrotic.
health away?
Yeah, they take max health away.
Oh, Jesus
Did you fail?
Christ.
And then the final one will swing at Dreepy.
What? What?
What? Huh? Who?
All right, don't fail
What?
this save, Dreepy.
I know I'm spinning my
Oh,
star
thank
armor.
God.
Oh, nice.
26 necrotic, and there we go. That's everybody.
Holy Lord butt.
Oh, oh.
No.
Is it my turn?
Yes.
Run!
Oh, I was just staring at my health bar. I'm sorry. Well, I guess I punch.
Oh.
Which one?
Let's do this one.
Top guy, gotcha. Oh, you crit him. For these guys are also resistant to lightning.
Do you hate me?
No, this is
The
just
dice
ghosts. I'm
do
sorry.
today.
This is the only thing ghosts do is be resistant. All right, Artemis.
I will swing at this guy with my vengeful spirits.
Do it. You hit him. You're not raging. Okay, so that's fine. Just 6. They have like no health also, so yeah.
I just hit
Gilgathrash.
Where is the? Can I see the tablet?
Yes. It's right. Ooh. It's on top of this altar.
I'm gonna take the dodge action.
The dot. Okay.
And I am going to run. Let's see. 60 feet. to the altar. And
Alright.
I'm gonna grab the. I'm gonna grab it.
Alright, this guy's gonna swing at you with disadvantage, so he critically fails.
Haha!
Alright, you grab the altar, and as you do, you see the form, Artemis, of the creature that's just been watching so far. He begins to coalesce into the material plane.
I will say out loud, welcome back, guard man.
Fucker.
You. Oh, don't move the map. Fuck. You, my master. I must defend. Silka.
I guess it is, it's time to, use my starry form. We're gonna have a chalice pop back up again.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on Dreepy. I'm gonna give him a little paps and say, it's gonna be okay, buddy. At level 2. And then that is
So 13 healing,
13,
and then
my chalice plus
9
9
more.
is 22.
22? Yep.
So yeah. Yeah, and that's gonna be my turn.
All right.
Thank you.
Is I'll roll for this guy at the end of this round.
I
Spear
wanna
two
aim
hand.
that one at the front of me, to my
Okay.
right.
10 is a miss.
Does she only get one try with that, or does she get multiple?
You only get one attack.
All right. I'm gonna move back.
Okay.
Can I move around it at all?
Yeah, you can move around it if you go. As long as you stay within a 5-foot square of him, he won't get an attack against you. So you could like squeeze through here and then go to one of these squares if you liked.
All right, I'm gonna try that corner right there.
Okay. Just spreading out. All right. Smug's turn.
I'm gonna have him help Artemis on that that ghost there.
Okay. The specters now will go. Hold on, let me roll for this friend. 10. Descending. Specters. One of them tries to swing at Gilgathrash, who with disadvantage 18
It hits me.
for 13, and do your con save. Oh, so your max health is reduced by 13.
By 13.
Yes.
13.
Artemis.
Oh, my.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. I have more attacks. This guy's swinging at Artemis.
That's
17? This is this guy against Dreepy again.
Nope.
This guy against Silka.
That's a hit. And the
Do your con save.
What? He's fast.
And then this one try to swing at is again. Pass on the save is 19. Does that hit you?
You
I think
just have
so.
to be higher, right?
Yeah. People are higher.
Yeah, I'm higher.
Okay. So you take 10 more necrotic and give me a saving throw. Constitution. You're good. No health reduction. Artemis.
I'll take a swing at this dude with the vengeful spirit.
Do it.
And it comes down
You may want to rage.
to. I will ragefully swing my vengeful spirit at this mob.
Alright, you hit him. -9, pretty good. Hey, you have advantage actually. See if we can crit.
Let me see if I can crit, so just roll it again.
Yeah. No. No crit this time. Do you want to move at all? Right.
With my shield in hand and my sword as already, I will just, yeah, I guess I'm the pick. I will disengage from combat and move.
Well, you can't disengage. You can
Well,
move.
I will move over here.
Alright. He'll start swinging at you. And he misses.
Woohoo.
Dreepy.
Yeah, I gotta get these 3 guys down. I'll punch the same guy as before.
Who was the one you hit before? This guy? Okay.
Yep.
Do your extra d6. Okay. Minus. Alright.
Yeah, I can't do much to them.
The Wraith only gets 1 attack, but he walks up to Gilgathrash and will try to also drain your life. And misses. Woo! That's a lucky one, Gilgathrash.
I don't
You're
like the
up.
sound of that.
I'm gonna try to spear the new wraith, and then I'm gonna punch the other ghost next to me.
Alright.
Oh, ignore that. I was just trying to read it.
The spear misses. The you can't do the
Oh,
dagger.
crap.
Do the punch.
Sorry, I hit the wrong time.
11 is still a miss. They have 12 AC.
Seeing as how my weapons are ineffective, I'm going to run away.
Okay. You run away.
You even see the person you're fighting. Oh my god, your health.
That's it.
Is
What's this HP? 8? That's 5? Does that say 5?
he's at
6.
6.
Oh, jeez.
6 of 18.
6
I
of
got
18.
dropped I got dropped by 13 health points.
Jesus
How
Christ.
Okay,
fast is this
I'm
guy?
gonna move back, and I know that gives them a chance to hit me, right?
Yes, this guy does. Spectre misses. Okay, you have moved. Eldritch blasting. Which one?
The one that's right next to Silka's, or like under Silka.
Under Silka? Okay. I'll spread. Okay. 5 damage. Anything else?
No, I'm just gonna cry over here in the corner, scared. I'm shivering. I'm kind of leaning down.
Silka.
Decisions. Is it an action or a bonus action to drink a health potion?
It's an action.
An action? Okay. I would like to drink a health potion. Which is
Alright,
what?
2d4 plus 2. Let me see. It's just a healing potion, right?
Yeah.
What they call potion of healing? Is that what they're called? Yeah, it's 2d4 plus 2.
So 10.
Okay, you heal 10.
Cool. And I would like to bonus action Shillelagh.
All right. I assume you're not moving. Imp.
Nope.
Smug's turn.
I'm gonna move him underneath Droopy and have him give a disadvantage on the one underneath Silka.
Move net. Okay.
I want him right there, and then the one to the left.
All right, Slug. The Spectres. Oh, this guy can still reach you somehow? Oh, you were on the total opposite side. All right, Gilgathrash. Gonna try to eat you. He misses. This guy comes up to Artemis. Gonna try to hit Artemis. Misses.
Oh, thank God.
This guy's gonna try to hit Dreepy. 22 hits for 9. Ignore the crit. And then do your Constitution save. You're good. This guy up top, let's see. He's gonna keep swinging at Silka. 12 misses. The guy under Silka is going to try to also. You know what? He's actually gonna take 2 opportunity attacks if you like, and he's gonna come down and try to hit his.
I will
Ooh,
take an
I'll
opportunity.
whack him with my shillelagh stick. If I can find the shillelagh stick button. 14?
Alright, you hit him. You both hit him. So it takes 3 thunder, 10 bludgeoning. Jesus. A hefty blow. But he lives. It'll try to hit is and misses. Wow, good turn for you guys. Artemis.
In my rage, I will still swing at the mob right in front of me.
Krill him.
Well, I hope so.
You need to. Okay, you hit him. You kill him.
Awesome. And with my shield in hand, I will rush over to the ghost trying to smack his and say, "Come at me, petty soul!"
Dreepy.
I guess I'll just keep punching.
Same dude?
Yep.
Ooh. Do your d6. Alright, he's very close to dissipating. These two both are. Now the Wraith, unfortunately Gilgathrash, the Wraith is even faster than these Spectres.
Oh, shit.
Gee.
Oh, there's another one
Oh,
up there?
That's the
Yeah.
dude I was telling you about.
He's
wow.
focused entirely on you, as his entire duty is to protect this slab. 24?
It hits.
No.
Alright.
Oh,
no.
Oh, no.
24 necrotic.
You can't even
and
see
you
him.
do a con save.
I am down.
If you fail, on.
I think, yeah, if you fail, okay. Don't insta die, but you are unconscious. Oops, sorry. I'm not going to give you the big X yet.
He's just
All right.
sleeping.
On your turn, give me a death save.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Okay, that's a save. Oh, never mind, that's not a save.
No, it's not.
That is a fail.
Don't worry.
You're up. Dude, poor Gilgathrash. At least you saved your con save. It didn't insta die.
Yeah, I was worried about that.
Okay, I move back.
You move back. He will try to swing at you. And he misses. I think. Oh no.
Oh, so sad. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, it was at him and it didn't do anything.
Wait, is your AC 13?
Yes.
Oh, so he does hit you then. For 10. And then do your con save.
As we cannot die to a bunch of specters.
Zilka.
Alright. Zilka is... Can't really see her friend Gilgathresh's health bar, but I'm assuming because I can kind of see like a shadow of his token.
Are you serious?
No, it's just because he's out of sight. It's not because of settings.
Oh, yeah.
He's like almost out of sight. Like he's in my dim light area. But I am going to cast Healing Word on him at 2nd level.
Alright. It's a 2d4.
And then...
Nice!
I'm going to use my Chalice on Iz.
Oh, your Chalice on Iz, okay.
Yeah, she's getting really low too.
Yeah, you're up at 10, Gilgathrash.
And I'm going to try and whack this guy, hopefully, to his death.
Kill him. Kill him!
Thank
Oh,
you.
you hit him. You kill him, yeah, you can't. You can't fail to kill him. Damn. 13 damage. Crunch this ghost into non-existence.
Yeah, yeah, I think that's everything I can really do right now. Trying to figure out if I want to move, but I think I'm gonna stay.
Nobody's next to you right now, so you could move.
I know, that's what I'm thinking.
Did I get healing? Do I need to add?
Yeah, you got
9.
9.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, I'll move here. For now.
Okay.
I need somebody to save me from the ghosts that are going to kill me this turn.
I know, I'm scared to taunt him off of you because I'm also Whittle, but I'm gonna try and help, buddy.
Where's the pro? I know there's a pro. There we go. Alright, Imp. What does Imp want to do? Mr. Smug.
I'm gonna have him go help out Gilgamesh, so I'm gonna try to figure out which... I'm gonna have it go to the grave.
You could maybe help him get to his feet. Or you could help him... What do you want to help him with?
If he needs to
Get
get
these
to his
things
feet, like...
attention.
Yeah. I could do
Alright,
that
so
too.
he'd have to become uninvisible.
Yeah.
Invisible again. But yeah, he could do that.
Yep, let's do it.
So you're going up to this guy and trying to
Yep.
distract him?
Exactly.
Hey, asshole! I'll fucking fight you right here! Let's go! The specters. Make a deception check for me, Gilgathrash. Shh.
Playing dead.
Yes.
I'm playing dead.
Oh,
What? -1?
negative
Oh
one?
no. Gilgathrash actually died. Okay, he's gonna try to swing at you. With advantage. Oh my god. What a miss.
Oh yes, we need that.
It worked
Woohoo!
still.
This guy swinging at Artemis. 19 hits.
Oh.
I'm playing
You
dead.
take
What?
6 because it's cut in half, and then do your con save. You're good. The last one, we'll try to swing a Dream Beat again. 21. Another hit for 10. And then Artemis.
I will try to finish this one off down here. My vengeful spirits.
Did I pass?
You did.
Okay. My life.
Kill him. Okay, he's dead.
After killing the friend down here, I will look at the big wraith over there and say, "What about me, you stupid ghost? I have a song as well. Your master is weak. You can't even take the ones that we have."
Yeah, he's looking. He's looking at things.
Where's the taunt button?
Pathetic ghost.
So the tablet fell like in a square next to Gilgathrash. So Gilgathrash isn't possessor right now. This imp appeared before him, is taunting him, and now Artemis is taunting him. Okay. Are you moving at all, Artemis?
I will come over here, and I will end my turn there with my shield and
Dreepy.
lightsaber in hand.
There's 2 specters left. Only one of them is injured.
Yeah, might as well try to fireball that one because my fists don't do anything to these guys.
Okay, this guy's right next to you, so you get disadvantage and range attacks.
No, I was gonna go for this guy at the top.
Yeah, but it's still any creature within melee gives you disadvantage.
Oh,
Unless you have a sharpshooter or whatever it's called, crossbow expert.
I guess I'm punching.
Punch. You hit him. 3, and then your extra d6. Hell yeah. The Wraith turns to Smug and is going to drain the life out of him. Nope, that's a Spectre. Ignore that roll. 14. I think that actually misses. What's fucking Smug's AC? His
Fine,
token
buddy.
bugged and it's not proper.
I'm looking.
anymore.
I got disconnected.
Fuck! It broke. It's like the other monster. It broke. Hold on, let me look it up.
Oh, no.
I think they have 14 AC. They have 13 AC, so he hits. Alright. Wow, weak roll. Okay. 14 damage to Smug, which is... He's not resistant to necrotic. So, yeah,
Yeah.
Smug is just gone.
Okay.
I'll see you later, boys! Deleted. Go thrash.
Gilgathrash, seeing his moment to get up and make his move, is going to spend 1 key point on Step of the Wind, disengage. I mean, to use the... Yeah, to disengage as a bonus action, and then for my action, I'm going to use the dash.
Okay, so you have to stand up, which costs half of your movement.
Oh, well, I'd still make it, because I can dash 120 feet.
Yeah, so it just becomes 60. Alright, you're good. You dash through these guys. It lets you walk through people, right? Step of the Wind?
Yeah, well, that's also mobile. I can move through difficult terrain. No.
Okay.
No.
You fucking get out of there. You run into the hallway. And it is Iz's turn. Put these guys over here so they're not in the way.
Alright, I move beside Artemis and I try to hit this last specter over here by GP.
I actually deleted one on accident because you guys killed an extra. I gotta make sure you don't. Oh, never mind. No, I didn't.
Can I summon Smug back, or do I have to wait until
You have to cast a ritual, find familiar to do it again. You can get it back later. So who was that hitting?
the one by Droopy?
Okay, that hits for 6. Bam. Whose turn are we on? And you move behind Artemis. Silka.
Alright. Silka is going to throw a rock. I'm scared. Okay, Artemis called this guy, right? He's looking around.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna throw a rock over at this guy. I'll take the couple steps this way. It's in here, throw my rock. Rock button, rock button.
You hit him. You kill him.
Then I'm gonna move back behind Droopy.
Okay, specters. Only one left. He beelines towards Artemis and will take a swing. Misses. Artemis.
Woohoo. I will swing at this dude,
This dude.
this ghostly friend.
Fucking kill him. Good hit. 10 damage. Oop. Shit.
That that looks scary for a second, Ramiri.
Alrighty then. Treepy.
Let's fire bolt on this guy.
Firebolt on that guy, okay. Phew.
Wow, that's a whole lot of damage. Look at that one.
You do hit him, but unfortunately they are also resistant to fire, so it does not.
Damn it! I can't do anything this fight.
You want to move?
No, I'll stay.
Nice. The Wraith, goaded by your insult, Artemis, approaches and will try to life drain of your non-life. And he misses!
Yeah!
Yoga Thrash.
Yeah. Seeing as how the Wraith has gotten onto Artemis, I'm gonna run back to where I dropped the tablet,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna pick it up.
Alright, as you pick it up, he turns to face you again. Oh! You
And
may
then I'm gonna
not
use another
leave.
key point to dash 120 feet.
To...
Way up
sorry?
into that hallway.
Does Step of the Wind double your speed?
It lets me use dash as a bonus action.
Okay, so you were here. You got 120 feet total. So yeah, just count it out.
So if I use... Okay, it doesn't just add extra with the dash. I
It
didn't know what
adds-
that counts as, okay.
It adds an extra 60 to your but you spend some
Oh.
movement to get back to the tablet.
Oh, okay, yeah. Let's see.
Know what I mean?
Sure I have enough. Oh, yeah. Got it, and back into the hallway.
Just there, or you're going way? I thought you were going way far.
Or just far enough for him to take some opportunity attacks.
25, 50.
I guess right here.
Okay. You didn't really need to dash to do that.
Oh. Oh, yeah. I was gonna be like way back here.
Okay, you go there then. Is
I can't do that.
you still got some movement, but yeah. Fey presence.
I like to cast that towards the Wraith.
It's a cube or is it? So it hits the Wraith, the Spectre, and Artemis. Are you immune to frightened, Artemis?
Hmm?
Are you immune to being frightened or charmed?
That'd be fantastic.
Undead.
We gotta look at you specifically.
Immune to poison damage as well as poison exhausted conditions. Resistant to necrotic and cold damage. Dark constructions. You have advantage in death saving throws in addition to your hit points, holy blah blah blah.
So you'd have to make a save as well.
What save is it?
It'd be a save against your spell save DC. So whatever is the spell save DC is. Actually, it says of your choice. That's all
I
creatures.
will gladly use my strength save. I will. Ooh. So I can use
No,
wisdom?
you don't. It's a wisdom save.
That's a wisdom.
Yes.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
So what is he charmed or is he frightened? Which one are you choosing?
Charmed.
Hey, baby.
Okay, so they're trying
Come here
to
often?
charm.
Oh.
The ghosts are immune to charm, so they don't have to make But luckily, the charm doesn't adversely affect you, Artemis, because it's just charm is you can't attack the person who you're charmed against.
Okay.
Do you want to move at all? Is
So it didn't affect either of them, though?
it
'Cause
did
they're
not affect
ghostly?
them.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Wraithman's no longer looking at me, right? Well,
No, he's looking at Gilgathrash.
or Gilgathrash.
Okay, I'm good.
Silco.
Alright, I'm gonna move over yonder. And I'm gonna throw the last stone that I have minted. Oh, that's not a good stone. This guy.
Oh, that misses both of them.
That sucks.
The Spectre will go try to swing at Artemis. He hits. Luckily, you only take basically minimum.
3.
You take 3, yeah, and then do your con save.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, you failed.
Right.
So your max is reduced by 3. Your turn, Artemis.
We'll try to finish Mr. Man off over here.
You hit him. You slay him.
And I'll pound my chest at the Wraith and say, "You are weak!"
Alright. Dreepy.
I'm gonna move yeah, here. And I will bonus action Hunter's Mark onto this dude.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay. I didn't know it was gonna do damage. And I'm gonna punch him.
So, Gilgathrash, you use your bonus action, the Step of the Wind, to dash. Right?
Yes.
So what do you do? What do you want to do for your action?
Oh, I figured picking up the book was an action.
No, it's heavy, but like you're big enough to pick it up without it requiring a check or anything.
Oh, then I'll just take the dodge action.
Dreepy is doing Hunter's Mark. Go ahead and what next? It's bonus action.
Punched.
Yeah, so I punched him, so I did 13 thunder and 3 bludgeoning, basically.
You did hit. That's true. It does the same. So Hunter's Mark does the same. Hold on, I have to read Hunter's Mark because it might not even work right here. Thing here.
It says weapon attack.
Oh yeah, it's weapon attack. Does 1d extra. I assume it does the same type, so it would do thunder damage.
Oh,
So-
it literally only lists bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing for damage.
Where does it list that though?
Let me see if I can link this.
Because when I'm reading, it just says it does an extra 1d6 of the damage type.
Oh, like, I guess just in D&D and Beyond, those are the only 3 it lists. Okay, I guess it's thunder. Well, that didn't go as planned.
So thunder, and then your extra thunder.
No, I can't do 2 bonus actions.
Oh, it's a bonus action to do that. Okay.
Yeah.
All right then. He takes 8. And on his turn, he will ignore.
Well, if you say he moves, boy, I'm gonna take a swing at him.
Yeah, he's gonna move. So Dreepy and Artemis,
Woo!
you take your shots.
Well, I didn't hit him.
Let's see. With other creatures and objects. Okay, you can't do that 'cause it's Gilgathrash. Straight up to Gilgathrash. And he's gonna try-
Gilgathrash screams as he chases him into the hallway.
Yes. Life drain with disadvantage. 10 misses. Wow, you crit him with the thunder, so that's cool. And then Artemis, you missed. Gilgathrash.
We gotta chase him now? Jesus Christ.
He can just run back in the room on his turn.
Gilgathrash is going to use a key point to disengage, and then he's going to dash.
Okay, which way are you going? You got 120 feet.
I'll go back the way I came.
Perfect.
You basically are a firebolt.
See, how far can I go?
120?
20 is like right there.
Yeah, all the way back to the altar.
I'm gonna watch this. I'm gonna watch this unfold and just say, "This is why you don't pick up books. I told you it was haunted. Did I not?"
Again, playing keep away with this rage. Alright, Iz.
I am going to move towards the altar now.
I gotta play keep away with the fucking wraith now. Or just stand in his way so we get opportunity if he needs to fucking swing at him. Oh god, I didn't know I had to play a mage today on my barbarian.
I can't see him, so I'm just gonna call that as my turn.
Oh, really? Unfortunate. Alright, Silka. You can dodge. You can take the dodge action. So you dodge.
Oh shit, where are the...
Sorry. Actually, you can make a ready attack if you like. Like, you can ready either a spell or an attack, and then set a condition. So, like, oh, I want to ready my attack until he shows up again, and then I'll hit him.
Oh, okay, so he just vanished?
No, you can't see him, Silka, but I'm talking for on Iz's turn. If you want to ready an attack or a spell, you can do that.
So I would just get it ready?
Yeah, it's basically like I'm going to ready my, Eldritch Blast until I see him again, then I'll shoot him.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to ready the Eldritch Blast until we see him.
Okay, sweet. Now it's your turn, Silka.
Okay. I am also going to ready... Well, I'm going to bonus action Magic Stone, 3 more pebbles.
Okay, got some pebbles.
And, ready an action to be thrown at him, too, because I don't know where he went.
You saw he walked this way. You saw him walk into the hallway to swing at Gilgathrash, and Gilgathrash came back through crying, "Please no!"
Oh, he went this way? Okay. I'll move 20 feet over this way. Oh, I gotta move 5 more, so he's a little bit more in my light. And I'll throw a stone at that a-hole. 16?
You hit him.
For 9 bludgeoning,
Nice.
and then I'm gonna move the rest of my movement back. I'm scared.
A wise decision. Artemis.
Well, I will try to... How much movement do I will try to move...
You threw one of your javelins.
I did, but I kind of want to get in the middle of him and Gilgathrash because that seems to be his target because of the tablet. Oh god, he's at disadvantage anyways. I'll run in between right here in the middle in case if he tries to charge at Gilgathrash again. I will ready my Vengeful Spirit for an attack if he gets near me.
Okay.
Or yeah, and I'll end my turn there.
Alright, Dreepy.
I'm gonna fireball him. Or bolt, sorry.
Go for it. You miss. This guy has 13 AC.
I tried my damnedest.
Would you like to move?
No.
No? Okay. Yeah, he's going to approach 40, 45, 50. He'll take a swing at you, Dreepy.
He can take a swing?
Come on,
Yeah.
dice.
He's got 60 feet of movement and he can fly. Bam. He
You
hits
have
you.
one job. You have one job, dice.
20 necrotic, and then do your con save. You're good. So you're just down.
Just sleeping.
And then you got 10 more feet. You get your shot from your Eldritch Blast, I believe you had readied.
Hoping that would have went the other way around.
You hit him for 4. And that's it. Kill the Thresh.
Ready at 60.
He's looking at you, but he's not really looking at you. He's focused to holding on the tablet.
Just had to get this.
Where else is gonna go?
Ah, you can reach anywhere in this room. Going to use 2 keep dodge action.
Dodge action.
And then I'm going to gosh, you really can like reach me from anywhere. Yeah, I'm gonna take the dodge action and just move here.
Okay. You are not. Ooh, that is a
Oh,
miss.
that's so sad. All right, but I am going to move back. I didn't even know he can go anywhere.
Yeah, where are you moving?
Move over here by the corpses.
Mm-hmm. All right, Silka.
I'm gonna throw another pebble.
Kill him!
Stone him to death!
Okay, action throw pebble. Ooh, that's a miss.
Okay, I'm gonna move a little farther away from big scary mean guy.
All right. That's it.
Yeah.
Artemis. Just so you know, Dreepy is.
I will.
Oh, he's down,
Oh, yeah.
down?
Yeah, I forgot to change
Oh.
my health. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's my bad. Okay, yeah, well, I
I
would.
mean, it's fine. I haven't done a death save yet, so 1 round's fine.
No. Silka wouldn't think so. I was here, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I'll move 5 feet and lay some little Gekken hands on my boy at level 2.
Well, use your action to do the magic stone.
Oh, you're right. Okay, fine. I do healing word. I'm still gonna move away because I can do healing word from far away. At level 2.
Yeah, so just reroll with the healing word.
And then my chalice.
19. All right, you're up, Artemis.
Oh, jeez, you know he's enthralled with or he's engaged with the tablet. I will. We'll rush at him and take a swing.
Hell yeah.
I'll swing with my vengeful spirits.
You hit him. For 8.
As I slash at them, I'll say, "Take that, you vile wraith."
Vile fiend.
Or
Alright.
roller soul.
Dreepy.
Wanna get in there? I might as well, fuck it. I will do this. Did it roll?
Did not roll. Oh, damn. That's a good hit. And then Hunter's Mark, and then you can do your extra. So
Yes.
6 base, Hunter's Mark.
Death.
Oh, wait. That's way too. I don't remember how much health he was at.
He
It
did.
was-
He exploded everywhere. It was
I
great.
think it was this. Minus. Okay. On the race
I
turn,
like the other damage, but okay.
he's gonna go to.
Swing at him
Swing
again
it.
since he moved, or no?
Yeah, you guys can take opportunity attacks again.
Die.
Oh my god, a crit!
Keep critting, but I do no damage.
Hunter's Mark too.
Die.
Oh yeah, that does apply still. That's another 1d6. I'll just type it.
So he just takes 9, and then 6 plus 2. Nice. Minus 11. He's getting low. The spirit unfortunately misses, and he's gonna take a swing at you, Yoga Thrash, with disadvantage, and misses. Somehow this play is working out.
I have no idea how this is working.
Hey,
Yoga-
that's-
Yoga Thrash. What is your AC, Yoga Thrash? 15.
Okay. Gilgathrash is going to. Just gonna try to punch him in the face.
You hit him.
And then I'm going to use a key point to use the dash action. And I'm going to run. Let's see, first to here.
bait him towards us. God.
85, so I have. Let's see, 35 left. Let's see. So I'm just gonna run to the back of the hallway again.
Okay.
And that's it.
Is you are up.
Still hit him.
Like crap. You hit him.
Hide back here.
Roll the damage.
Oh yeah.
Alright. 2 damage. Silka.
Silka.
I'm muted again. I can barely see him, but I'm gonna try and throw a stone at him. Right, he's in range, I think. Yes.
Do it. Eat, eat. Get him.
10.
Ooh.
Motherfucker.
Almost.
Yes.
This guy is
Almost.
fading and about to disappear. Artemis.
I will. At this range, I'll try to finish him off with the javelin.
You hit him. And he is.
Oh, this is why you serve a weak god, as he dissipates.
My duty.
Nobody can catch Gilgathrash. Except earlier in this fight.
Damn, guys. What a
We
lucky
did
day.
it!
That shit hurts so bad.
It only costs you 1 ip. So
Alright,
keep in
so-
mind all of your health reduction that you took from the specters and stuff is until you do finish a long rest.
I surprisingly took
I'm out of
none.
spell slots.
Yeah, I think we need to come back. Not gonna lie.
We got the thing though. We got the song. Yeah.
Yeah, we just need to find Rasmus.
Still just need to find
Oh,
Rasmus.
there's a locked door in the hallway next to us, and then beyond that door was that ruined door.
Have one more hit die if we do a
All
short
right.
rest.
You guys
Yeah.
get 600 XP for that fight.
Ooh,
And
that was fun.
Gilgathresh, you have the song, so that's extra XP for completing that.
What about? Did we get XP for the people we fought in the previous room?
Yeah, it was
Yeah, it
like
was-
125 or something.
125.
I think it was 140.
It was 140.
I'm just noticing this sad Viking lady on the who's dead on the ground out here. Do y'all see her little frowny face?
5 of you guys.
I never zoomed in.
She does have a frowny face. That's hysterical. She has a frowny face. That's hysterical.
She was not happy to die.
And then you get another 500 for collecting the song.
Hey, so close to leveling.
Right. 5278.
So, yeah, 5278.
Good shit, guys.
That was great.
It was
That was
intense.
a great fight.
That was a really
I
good
would
fight,
like-
guys.
I would like to investigate the room.
Yeah, the room. What are you looking at?
Just trying to investigate the bodies and stuff like that. Bone. See if anyone, if they're just regular townsfolk, or
Much like the bones on the map, the bodies are not here anymore.
Okay, so they're just okay. Then I will investigate the altar, I guess, over here. I'll investigate the altar area over here.
Yeah, the magic circle is, the runes are still there, but it doesn't seem active anymore. The crystals are all around, and they're very. Yeah, you could give me an Arcana check for those guys.
I have good Arcana, I can do it.
Artemis, these just look like rocks. Who gives a fuck?
All this for some damn rock.
Oh, look at
May
that.
I try?
rock. Yeah.
Yeah, you can roll.
We all suck at Arcana today.
We all saw.
Oh my god. Dreepy, you might be able to figure out what these things are if you took more time with them.
Does my
But you
druid
don't know what they are immediately.
senses help me?
What does that mean?
I don't know. I'm a druid. I'm one with nature.
Crystals are kind of natural. Not really a druid thing most of the time.
Look, I gotta try.
Can you use these as pebbles?
I could use those as pebbles.
Just bling pebbles? Yeah. Why not? I guess technically crystals are stones.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I'll try to sit down for a moment and see if I can figure out what they are.
We're not doing anything else. We might as well.
Yeah.
The best you
What
can
is that?
figure right now is they were probably important to this ritual, though you don't know why. They don't seem to be inherently magically enchanted right now, not like the other magic items you guys possess.
Would there be any kind of history to them?
They're not like inscribed or anything. They just look like quartz crystals for the most part.
Hmm. Hey guys, these are important. I know that. Do we want to collect the crystals since they seem to be important? I don't know.
I'm gonna
Probably.
put one in my pocket.
Sure. Just mark ritual crystals if you take any.
I'll take some as well.
They're the bigger clusters, like these are 5 pounds each, and then the really big one is like 10 pounds.
How wide is it?
How wide is it? It's like
Could I fit it in my bag of holding?
it's like a 3x3 cube. More or less.
I don't remember
Yeah,
how
you can
wide
fit
the
it in your bag of holding.
Okay,
I think.
how much was it? In weight?
10 pounds for the big
10
one.
pounds. Okay.
The smaller ones around here are like they're like gem sized, so like basically weightless, like half a pound each.
That's what I want. It's like
I'll just look at everybody. These are just mere pebbles. Who cares what these are?
They look
Tiny.
important. Item.
I'm gonna
Bag
take
of
out
holding.
the tablet to show to everybody.
It looks legit. It looks like the other tablet you got from the hag. Let's see which one this one is. This one is called A Dirge for the Innocent. It's a slow and mournful requiem for the innocent lives claimed by the primordial elementals during their war with the world.
Who plays the music?
I will raise up as I'm staring through my moose helmet, I'll say, I do. And I will I will get my viola and start testing out the Dirge of the Innocents to make sure it's actually the real deal.
Okay. Yes, you feel it. The soft melancholy nature of the song as you begin to play it. You feel the profound sadness, but it does fill you with the same sort of magical essence as the other song. So it also gives you sanctuary-like effect.
I will alert everybody. It is a real deal. It is the tablet that we need.
It is the stuffs.
I
Who's
will.
holding the other tablet?
I have it in my bag.
No, I had.
Oh yeah, you grabbed.
had- Yeah, I had the tablet because I was playing it during the battle.
That's right. I forgot about that.
I'm gonna give it to you to put with the other one.
I will take the tablet and put it in my bag then.
Okay.
So what I just have. I just need to add. Can I drag the tablets over to my inventory?
No.
Gilgathrash is gonna sit on the steps of the altar because he doesn't feel good.
That's all there seems to be in this room, though.
We'll look at everybody. Shall we leave this room and investigate the other ones? Or would we like to... Shall we go above ground and take a rest for a while? And regather our strength?
Probably option B.
Yeah.
Then let's go above ground then.
I had bones. They'd be
Are
broken.
we not?
Hmm?
Are we not concerned with Erasmus?
We
We're
are.
very concerned with Erasmus, but we must take care of our health.
Yeah, our life comes first. We're just trying to help a dude
I
out.
just didn't know if we believed he's being held or not.
Yeah, we know that they took him away.
There's just one more hallway. I think it's worth looking into.
This hallway?
We'll come back.
I can re-summon Smug Guys, and we can have him go check it out.
That is true. You should
We
summon him and
could
scope
do
it.
that.
That's a good point. If you have a spell slot, go for it.
Let me read
She's
his
got spell
thing real quick.
slots.
Yeah. Let me. I don't think it.
You can also
requires it,
ritual.
though.
Actually, you're not allowed to ritual cast, so you have to use a spell slot. But yeah, you could just summon them. It's 10 gold to resummon your imp.
Okay.
Okay, so you just burn some incense and resummon them.
Let me deduct that gold.
Or charcoal, either one.
I will sit here with a short rest, waiting to see what happens.
Yeah, can I take a short rest while Smug's looking around?
It only takes her like 6 seconds, or is it a minute? What's the casting time on Find Familiar?
Well, I mean, when she summons Smugs, then investigates the room.
Yeah,
how
you can
long-
do it. You can still do it. It does take an hour, so you actually have to take a short rest regardless.
Oh yeah, jeez.
Yep. So go ahead, do your short rests. Anything you want to do during that time?
Yeah, I might as well do a hit die just in case. My last one.
And then you finish your short rest. Smug has reappeared. Hey, how's it going? I'm back.
Welcome back, missed you, Smug.
Yeah, I missed you guys too.
We are
We
alive.
got through it. Yeah, we got through it. We're here.
I'm glad. You man, I was surprised. Those guys are fucking spooky.
An understatement.
All right,
That
Smug.
guy
we
fucking
have a
drained
mission
my.
for you.
That guy almost drained my soul. Good thing I'm a demon.
True story. All right, Smug. We need you to go on, look in this hallway. I know you've been in this hallway before, but we want to see if there's anything there that may cause us harm.
Yeah, all right, you got it. Yeah, it goes invisible. This door's open. You guys can see that. All right, I'm seeing the same stuff, boss. The same
Can
two
you-
doors.
Can you try to open that first door in there, in that hallway?
Yeah, it's still locked.
Can you knock on it, see if anything makes noise?
Sure.
Oh god.
Knock, knock, knock. I don't hear nothing.
Yell at the door, see if you hear anything.
Hey, Bosos! Fucking anyone home? I don't think so.
All right, I'm gonna actually kind of creep into this hallway and try to make my way to that door.
There's
I'll
nothing
take
in this
my-
hallway.
I would say you guys want to stay back.
I will, as I take my moose helmet off, I will look at her as she walks down the hallway. I will say, I will accompany her. I will hand my helmet off to Dreepy and say, you stay here, I will go accompany her.
Okay.
I just want to make it to the door. I don't want to go down to the spooky door.
Which door? Oh, the one by Smug is?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Well, you can't see smoke, but yeah.
Or I'll follow Iz to Smug.
I'm gonna follow them, but lag way behind.
All right, this is the door. It's a nicer door than the other doors in the dungeon.
I'll try to work on this door's lock.
Yeah, it's surprisingly hard, but give it a shot. Yeah. You're not finding any purchase through here.
I test the door to see if I could.
After a
break it.
while of fiddling with it, it seems like this door is actually magically buffed too.
Could I try to see if I could punch it down?
You could try, but it seems like the protection extends to breaking it as well.
I got nothing to lose. Strength check, I'm assuming?
Athletics.
No athletics?
Mhm.
Fine for shit.
You try. This door is basically impervious.
I will say, unless we find the key, we are not getting through this door anytime soon.
Where's the other one?
I forget. Did you guys looted the mayor, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he would have had the key actually.
So we have the key. Aha.
So you do have a key, yes.
I will go to the key since I'm the one who knelt down to him and essentially ripped his heart out and took looked through his stuff before his head got smashed.
I just completely forgot about the key when I gave you the mare's loot. So this seems like a little study or something.
I will open up the doorway, cautiously walk in.
I'm gonna use Falder's Reach to see if there's any traps.
Do you find traps? What can it do? It can find traps?
Yeah, it says it can be used once per dawn to find traps or alarm spells.
It can cast. So it can cast alarm and it can cast find traps. All right. You sense the presence of any trap within range that's within line of sight. A trap for the purpose of the spell includes anything that would inflict a sudden or unexpected effect, considered harmful or undesirable. Thus, the spell would sense an area affected by the alarm spell, a glyph of warding, or a mechanical pit. Yeah, there are no traps in this room.
All clear.
I will go into the hallway and into the room and investigate it then.
Okay, let's see this room. This is. There are letters and books, and that's mostly it. Let's see here. Oh, actually, hold on. The Sanctum has some loot as well. He's got a. There's a spell book here. And there are 3 diamonds worth 100 gold each.
Well, I can start
Oh, yeah.
paying. I'll take the diamonds, but show our residential warlock and druid and say, I have a spell book here. Would any of you like to decipher it to see which one would like it?
Can I use a spell book as a druid?
No, it's a wizard thing.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
So I couldn't either, right?
No, probably not. Unless
Okay.
somebody multi-classed in a wizard.
But probably not.
I appreciate your offer, but it won't do me any good.
I will just say, then I will take this book as remembrance to our good friend, the Harangon.
Might be able to sell it for a good coin in the right city.
Yeah, possibly. It's got some spells, but you can't read it.
I was open the book and be pish posh gibberish.
Just go ahead and add like cultist spellbook or something.
That's all that's in here.
There are some letters, but they're sort of you can tell you have the spy background, right?
I do.
So you can tell that these letters are written in a cipher. Basically, there are hidden messages between this. It seems like a lot of mundane stuff, but there's something. If you spent time to try to figure out what's actually being said, you could figure it out.
Do you guys want me to pick them up and take them? Maybe we work on it.
Yeah, we might need these. I'll say we might do these later on.
Okay. Then I will take those papers and anything that I feel like might be a cipher. Like if there's is there any books or anything that might be what they're using to read them?
Yeah, there's some books. There's like books about the cult's operations and stuff. A lot of it's actually kind of bookkeeping, but you get the letters that are definitely written in cipher, and then there's a few other books about like elementals and their business.
Is there any way that I could try to decide what might be the book for the ciphering?
Not initially. There's not like a cheat code book anywhere.
Okay. Alright, then I'm gonna pick up the books and the papers
Okay.
and put them in my bag. How much do you think the books are?
We'll
much
say
they
it's
weigh?
like they're like 20, like all of it's like 20 pounds. It's a decent amount of books. The letters don't weigh much at all, if you just want those. But if you want the books as well,
To say like 21?
yeah, 21 is fine.
21.
Okay.
Alrighty, I will cautiously walk out the room, and then we shall cautiously... I'll go to look at Dreepy. I'll hand him... How much money did I take from you, Dreepy, right?
200 gold.
Oh, well, you said there was 3, right?
What's this?
3 diamonds.
They're 3
Or-
diamonds worth 100 gold. Yeah.
I'll hand over 2 diamonds to him and say, a down for helping me get this armor. Here is 2 diamonds.
Thank you.
You guys should really feel comfortable looking at that ruined door. I don't know if I feel comfortable looking at that door right now.
Is that what this is?
Yep,
Yeah, down
that's where
there,
that
there's
ruins
in a
door.
little pit. There is a heavily padlocked door with a bunch of runes inside.
Mm.
I'm gonna touch it.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
You
Oh,
touch
no. Oh,
Christ.
It
God.
doesn't do anything.
Oh.
I'm gonna touch it. Oh, shit.
Does anybody have one of those cultist necklaces? Maybe we could try to see if it does anything. It
I have
responds.
Mayor's key.
That's true. We could try that too.
I was just thinking about the whole party going, oh man, oh no. It
Oh,
totally
man.
touches it.
Jesus.
I will come over to the door and try to see if you sense having the Mayor's key, if it does anything.
The mayor's key seems a little bit small for this lock.
I will say to the party, it
But
looks
this
like
one's
we are...
easier to pick because the lock is not enchanted or buffed.
Okay, I will say, it is not a root key for me, but if anyone wants to take a crack at it, they are more than welcome.
Do we? Do you guys want to try to pick this lock, or are we just gonna let it be? We should make the decision together.
If we want to go back up and take a rest and then come back down, I'm all down for it.
Down for that plan. I don't want to open this door with my current state.
Yeah, exactly. I think we should take a rest before.
I don't
Sounds
think it's
good
a
to
bad
me.
idea.
We shall go up and
You guys
take
just
a
finished a
rest.
short rest, but yeah.
We shall
We
finish the
did,
long
but
rest.
I don't have any more healing spells. I'm tapped out.
I didn't get the short rest right because I was casting the whole time, the ritual.
Unless we want to rest
That's an
down here in
interesting
the
question.
cultist lair.
For now, I'll say you did get the short rest, but I will look that up later.
All right. Does that mean I get my health back?
You can spend
Yeah,
hit die if you
okay.
have any left. And then you get spell slots back. The duality. A 1 and a...
Does it mean I get 14 back or no?
15 back.
15? Oh, yeah. Okay. Sorry. Can't count.
Everybody get ready to run.
Oh no. Are you running in?
Oh, God.
Wait, we didn't even try to pick it yet.
I'm just knocking on it.
Oh.
Oh, you knock?
Oh, Jesus
You
Christ!
hear loud, scratchy scrabblings coming from the other side.
Yeah, that's not open.
And noises that sound almost like a very deep gator almost.
Wait, what?
Like you've heard crocodiles and stuff and gators just being in the swamp. But these noises sound like that very deep hissing. Like
Yeah, I ran. Guys, I'm gone.
I'm
We
gonna
need to
imitate the noise back to it.
Who needs
okay.
sleep?
They kind of reply to you louder.
Hey.
You could hear it's multiple somethings.
At
That's
the
not
right
right.
time, Goga Thrush. Let's go. Let's go. It'll be here later. Come on.
You speak
Gilga
later?
Thrash is gonna begrudgingly walk away.
Have to wonder if it's not people, though.
I don't
That
know.
sound like alligators?
Maybe if they're
Ooh.
starving.
Depends on how long they've been trapped behind the door.
Yeah.
Gugathrash is gonna run back to the door.
Okay.
Is there any people in there who need help?
You don't hear any like speaking replies.
Gugathrash is satisfied by this.
Not audible at all.
We shall make camp up at the top of the cave for the night.
The exit. Okay. Yeah. All right. You guys go back out into the woods. And you're just gonna camp there for a day. Correct? That's the plan?
That is the
Is
plan.
the plan.
All right. Well, it's good a place as any to call it, I think.
I think
Good
so
stuff.
too. It's been intense.
Yeah, GG's.
Been a
Yeah.
good
It was
session.
intense.
That was a good campaign. Yep.
Your souls weren't drained out. It was
No,
nice.
no, they weren't.
I mean, I was down to 1 strength.
But
That was real.
Yeah, I got to 0.
we didn't die.
Whew.
Same.
We did not die.
Just risk instant death.
A little bit. Just like every turn the wraith swung at you.
I know. There's like
Chance
4
so many
battle
times.
rounds where I had my heart in my chest.
I'm not gonna lie, I was pretty fucking scared for everybody.
It was a lot of fun.
Good stuff.
Yeah, that was a good one.
You guys got a fuck ton of XP too.
We
Mhm.
did.
I'll take it.
I need level 4.
We level next
5
week.
so bad. So close. So close.
GG's
So
then.
close.
Everybody good for next week? Same time?
Yep.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
I am good for next Wednesday.
All right. I'll
Alrighty,
talk to you
y'all.
guys later then. I'm tired.
Have a good night.
Good night.
Bye.
Night all.